The regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Colts of Houston. And we are underway from Houston. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test, going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Xavier McKinney. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Meanwhile, Dak's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in the win here in Washington.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. First down, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Second down, Prescott. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get on.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Richardson. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I pull up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 20. And the Colts, 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Colts had 14-2 heading into this final week. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
16 more
Now
yards.
they'll shift things around.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10.
In motion right is Pittman.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Colts.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Jets 13. Colts 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He finds Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jets first down.
To the air again, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he comes. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Pierce in motion left. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, if maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Hey,
Pierce in motion left.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Wilson in motion left.
Hey, 47. 47.
To throw is Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He's across midfield. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here we go. 46. 46.
Prescott now from the 50. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Kill. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott yet again. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half.
1st down, New York.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
54. Line. Under. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Line. 26.
Prescott from the gun. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Colts 9.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
Ready.
On first down, Richardson. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball is gone. Didn't happen in this case.
2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Prescott now on second down. And check down complete to Hall. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now they're in the hurry up.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Jets take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
27, Colts 9.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And 10.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Running left, Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Rig. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson shotgun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Richardson going to move him around. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here go 46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Here's the Jets punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Now 3rd down and 7. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Richardson now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Pierce in motion left.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson on fourth down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. His pass left side to Downs. Touchdown Colts. Josh Downs with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Go Street. 19 Lions.
Richardson will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
In motion right, that's Wilson. They'll give to Hall. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Looking to throw. Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Richardson to the air on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, his third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Oh, some strong running. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hot 70, hot 70. Rig,
Pierce in motion left. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. That certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready, ready. Let go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Richardson hit and he fumbles it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it. And they take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Jets 34, Colts 31.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. 18, pioneer. Hurry, hurry.
Here's Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Pass complete to Taylor. And then he stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Ready, ready.
Richardson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Bruce. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson to throw it. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Here's Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set, Temple, set.
Now Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 4.
19. Rig alert. Ready.
Throwing now is Richardson. And this one is incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Check smash. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw it. That is incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Let's go 47. Let's go 47.
Prescott to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your